Hello. Yes, this is last playing match of this tournament. Hello, hello. But unfortunately, Legoon was not able to make it. He got really sick 2 days ago, and no response from him today. So it would have been a very interesting match against SuperBlackWhite, but right now SuperBlackWhite will still play just to improve his average time to compete with top rookie. Top rookie will be determined by the average time, I guess, not the best time. But TheLastYokel just arrived to do some kind of a race against SuperBlackWhite. SuperBlackWhite is getting through the next stage. And by the way, still watch this match, because after this game, there's gonna be a live draw by UTDC with his webcam on. He will be blindfolded completely and he will draw the next stage. So don't miss that one. Anyway, I guess we can start the race. If gamers are both ready, yeah, they are ready. They both say that they are ready, so probably ready for the race as well. Let's count them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. Forgot to ask whether they need to be deafened.
I can do that.
Yeah. Oh, Kaz is here now. Nice.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, just in case. Comics? Where's Comics? Comics is not here. Relax. Someone in chat is saying that. Well, you can see that complete edition plus VSync equals how much? Like 20 seconds loading screen instead of 5. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you can't convince people hard enough, I guess, to go for
I mean,
patch
it's
4.
their choice. It's like a religion. You don't have to convince
Yeah,
them. You gave them a choice.
yeah. At this point, it's your fault if you lose because of the load. Uh, One thing I want to say is that we're probably gonna have to do a mandatory 120 FPS for the playoffs. That'll be announced as well.
Yeah, because the leaderboard, this tournament relied on leaderboard rules, which changed mid-tournament, but they still address only like top 10. What means top 10 in the context of a tournament is not really clear, so yeah.
Yeah. Kind of really bad timing. The rules haven't changed in years, and now they change mid-tournament of all
And
things.
then the guy who wanted them to be changed was actually gone immediately after that. Well, that's a really unfortunate timing. What are we gonna do?
Yeah. SBW, as unfortunately misses the car push, so he has to get a new one from the station. And yes, TheLastYokel's already done with Tisdall. This is actually a matchup that we could see because TheLastYokel has advanced from the groups and SBW from the play-ins. So it could happen again. We might see some repeats of games in playoffs already.
Yeah, but everyone wants to get a Joshimus though. All 8 players would like to play against him
Yeah.
for the cloud.
Yeah, I assume that's gonna happen pretty soon because we draw today and then I don't know, we play on like in 1 or 2 days because he's not gonna be at home whole August, so
Oh yeah. less incentive for him to win, but maybe it can be postponed until September if he wins.
Surely.
Like one
Mhm.
side of the bracket can be played until finals, and the other one will just wait or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of shit. But we can like play quarterfinals while round of 16 is still going if it's necessary. But only some quarterfinals. Like there needs to be at least two people that advance on the same side of the ladder. So I just don't want anyone withdrawing anymore. We've had 3 people withdraw from the tournament, I think. Maybe 2. No, 3. 3. That's gonna be third.
Yeah, well,
We've
always.
we've placed a replacement on one. The other one, unfortunately, wasn't possible because they've already played 2 games in the groups, and now, well, it's after groups at least, so it's just 1 game. But it's yeah, it's a death or dead or alive game basically. So
Wish them speedy recovery.
yeah, unfortunate, but we don't want to repeat from 5 years ago where we waited for people to arrive for weeks, maybe even months. So I'm assuming we'll be done in like we'll finish the tournament in like 2 weeks or something.
Well, back to the race. SVW recovered pretty well from that failed cop car push. Only one target behind, and it's a short one. Well, I guess that's a cop car push and a little bit of a loading screen, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, if tournament really ends in 2 weeks, that would be really cool. Actually, it will be a real change of pace from groups for the players themselves, because the players played their week and then 2 weeks of break for them. For A group, it was like 3 weeks of no games. Now it's gonna be just constant
Yeah,
gaming, hopefully.
yeah. There's no better way to do it. If you have 72 games in groups, that was crazy. I don't know
Yeah,
how we managed to do this in 4 weeks.
yeah. Props to everyone who was tracking stats, who was restreaming, commentating, everyone. And who was maintaining competitive integrity by reminding to deafen players. Uh, Oh, people are already planning the next tournament, like in
Everyone
two
just
years.
wants. Yeah, I don't understand what this message is. Everyone just wants it to end. I don't get it. Like why no one wants it to end? As far as I'm concerned, like everyone will get, burned out maybe on this category watching it so much. But yeah, I mean, if you go to the final stages, it's always like more exciting at least.
Yes.
Probably have like a bigger, well, not bigger, but smaller player limit next time. If it happens.
I've seen some people ask for all pigeons tournament. You guys are crazy.
Yeah. All 4 people.
Yeah.
Alright, runners are pretty equal now as BW has caught up to TheLastYokel. Both doing Paparo. Well, it looks like on the screen, I guess. At least. Anything from quarterfinals and onwards is best of 3, with the final potentially being best of 5, but that remains to be seen. And then the stage before quarterfinals, which is round of 16, is going to be best of 1. The bracket is pinned. You can see it. You can see everything for yourselves. We just still don't have pairs for the round of 16, and that's gonna be drawn after this race. Yeah, preferably in one sitting, yes. I don't know, so it would have to be like something real bad that we couldn't do a best of 3 in one sitting. I mean, I guess it's free. It can be 3 runs, but like at that point, I guess in quarterfinals, runners will be quick enough that it won't take ages. Well, hopefully at least. Like we've had a best of 1 games that took 2.5 hours with the preparation time, and then the time after like closer to 3 hours. So hopefully in one sitting. But if not, then I guess we'll figure something out.
I apologize. I got a phone call. Just like in GTA 4. I'm back. Okay.
All right, both players entering 6-star area.
Yeah, we'll see that Yokel decides to gamble on Leo switch, and actually I'm interested if any of them are gonna try this new gimmick, which
If they've seen
kinda,
it.
yeah, it's not really that, it's not worth it if you don't know how it works, but it kinda helps with getting a cop car, maybe, I don't know. I didn't have many attempts anyway. It seems that
It's
cop cars don't
slightly
respond with that.
it's slightly faster.
Yeah, it's like skipping nuts and driving right into it with usual strat, right? And on the way back, if you get immediately a cop car after usual approach, then it's probably more or less equal to that. Maybe, I don't know. So it's best of both worlds, I guess. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
yapping, to be honest.
very much. It's not worth in races, pretty much.
Yeah.
Only if you're going
Unless,
for a.
like, you might check a minimap and see, like, okay, there are 20 fucking cops with shotguns. Maybe I do the different thing. Because you cannot
Yeah,
really
yeah,
shoot them from that angle unless you jump down to the stairs and then they shoot you.
yeah. I get it's a safe way down, definitely, because there's pretty much never cops in the alleyway,
Oh my god,
and you
Yokolis knows it.
and you can run away.
This guy. He did it! First of the tournament! Ah, we should have not invited him. He's flexing on us. But he's also
Yeah,
gambling to get a cop car, and it's a van, so you see, you don't know which car is gonna be because you're between buildings in another van. Yeah, that's the problem. Running
Yeah,
this way.
that's the jump.
But he did a jump though. Yeah.
Yeah, much quicker than going down the fire escape. Well, maybe not much quicker, but it is quicker overall.
He's just flexing.
But yeah, not getting a car is not ideal. So he will actually lose time here to SBW, who will probably take the lead here because he doesn't switch cars. He switched them on the roadblock in Bohan.
Yes.
Yokel has qualified. Yeah, well, Yokel is doing a show match basically. He's not competing.
Yeah, SBW gets a victory from this game regardless, but he's getting time for his average.
Yeah, he was supposed to race Lagoon, but Lagoon is sick, so he's not racing. So SBW will just complete a run to get his average time updated, and Yokel is just here for fun, I guess, for show. But yeah, you're right. He has qualified, and there's a chance that we will see this exact matchup again, but in the round of 16, because Yokel has qualified from the groups, so they will be seeded against each other.
Yeah, for Lagoon it's a forfeit. But for gamble purposes, we will see who wins this race. Otherwise, this is just a show match for Yoko. Yeah. There is a incentive, like money incentive. The fastest rookie award goes to fastest average time. So SuperBlackWhite is playing this one to hopefully improve his average time.
Yeah,
No.
furthest stage first, and then average time as a
All right.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So whoever gets the furthest in the tournament will win additional $10 on top of whatever monetary award that they might get for placement. So for quarterfinalists, because the cash rewards begin at quarterfinals, so that's 2 stages from now. Uh, People eliminated in quarterfinals get $20 each, so that's 4 times 20, and then fourth place, because we're gonna have a third place game. Fourth place will get 40, third place will get 60, second place will get 80, and first 120 out of the $400 prize pool, and then $10 for the fastest time. Or on a single run of a single run, that's $10, and then top rookie is also $10.
Yeah, speaking of hot dogs, there was also money incentive from We Will, who is paying money for doing all hot dogs run. If you check GTA memes, if you find it.
It's active until the end of July.
I think he's extended it until like mid August because people are
I
busy
don't
or
know.
something.
Right, Yoko's out of Barry Island, but he is in flames. He needs to watch out for cars behind him. Ooh.
Wait, is it his car? Why is it not burning? Or am I? No, no, no.
No,
I
that's
was looking at a
not
different
his.
screen.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
switched. Meanwhile, SBW done with Simon. Just slight lead in here. Maybe this is like a little preview to what we might see in the playoffs. Uh, Very close games from now on. There's only 16 people left. And like most of them have a PB below 35 minutes, I think. If not all of them. It might be all of them actually. Everyone has a PB below 35 minutes.
Yeah, scary
then,
games from now on.
yeah, and then
Especially,
from quarterfinals onwards, it's best of 3.
then I cannot wait for the draw after this.
It's gonna be quite short because it's only 16 people, but maybe we'll get some I don't know, some color content in between draws, some statistics, maybe some fun facts about the runners.
And Stig playing guitar on stream. Okay. Just barely didn't make it to the parking lot. He could run on foot, but kind of slow, so. Oh no.
Oh, I thought he took the NRG almost. Yeah.
Yeah. If he did it, he would have not lost time here. But he decided, like, if your car is almost fucked up, maybe, like, Archie was doing some interesting route to the way to on the way to Kobe, between like some barrier and protected by the barrier basically. But it's slow. But if your car is fucked up, maybe worth it. I don't know. Probably fast players would probably still decide to just make it with what they have.
Yeah, the NRG is, I guess you could say it's like equal, but if only if you do it perfectly.
Yeah, if you don't get trolled by cops because you cannot really steer on that bike well on high speed.
Yeah, I mean it's, I guess, a little safer in general because of the camera, the first-person camera meme. But if you get hit, you're pretty much dead. Hit by a car, that is.
Yeah, I was just thinking you need to be really fast, and if cars just block the entrance, then what are you gonna do then? Just drive around and lose time anyway.
Yeah, I mean with the bike you can jump down, but you can still get blocked before you get there, so. Right.
What the FIB
SBW's in
smoke?
Alderney. Yeah, he's on the FIB cycle. Maybe he'll take the Buffalo. No, okay. That was scuffed Buffalo. That would be pretty quick. I think both runners are still deathless, right? I haven't seen anyone die.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, they are professionals in here. And into Alderney for Yokel as well. I'd say there's like a minute and a half between them now.
Yeah, considering the car switch, yeah, probably.
It seems like they are like right between the cycles because SBW got a cruiser and Yokel got a patrol.
Yeah, Yokel arrived after it switched to the patrol. Funny how it works.
How often does it change? Is it like every 7 minutes or
Yeah,
6?
7 minutes and starting from zero, I think, right?
Yeah,
The
if you
whole
start
seven
from
minutes
new
of
game.
cruise. Yeah.
If you start from new game, it's 7 minutes. So you always start with the cruiser, and then you switch to patrol, you switch back to cruiser, so you are in that second cruiser cycle, usually, if you have Deathless Algonquin.
I don't know if FPS affects it a little bit or not. That's too far. Probably just like in game time, a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, there's like two different statistics for game time in the stats. It's like game time, like overall, and then game time spent in the game or something. I'm not sure.
And then all of them are dependent on FPS, so
Yeah,
man, just I guess they couldn't predict that when game was run on 30 FPS. The multiplayer timers are not screwed, even on PC they are very accurate timers in the multiplayer, but in a single player they're all fucking wrong.
Yoko going for a car switch after Keenan. That's an interesting choice. You take a bit of damage on Keenan, but yeah, I mean, he should be able to keep this car till the end if he doesn't get fucked up too much. You can generally do one car alternate, but it's really difficult. You have to get pretty lucky.
Yeah, and you probably need to kill Danny Marty pretty fast because they damage the gas tank a lot. Well, and the rest as well, but these guys with the
Yeah.
keys especially.
That's why you approach Sergi in a way that you do. Like you kill some of the guys from the uphill so they don't shoot you, and then you just kill the last two guys or last guy driving down.
Actually true.
At least that's what I do, just to save health.
I saw someone just driving down rapidly, and I started doing it as well. And now my car is always burning on Danny or Martin. Also, my aim is fucking shit. So whatever.
Yeah, you take a lot of damage. I'd say if you survive with your car until Mervyn, then you can take it to the end, pretty much.
Yoko is
If it's not very
picking.
fucked up. Like SBW's car looks totally fine. It's probably like half health, maybe a bit less, something like that. Because yeah, he's getting shot all the time, obviously, but it still looks decent. But there's like no way of telling in the game. It could just catch fire any minute, and
Yeah,
there's
if
no
they
way of
shoot
telling.
like if they shoot through the front window, but it hits like gas tank anyway, then it's not really visually appearing. But most of the damage goes through the back, and then it appears on the back. I don't fucking know really. The same way you can shoot your tires through the car, you shoot the gas tank through your car probably. That's so manual.
It looks pretty clean for SBW here. He gets pretty good spawns here on Mervyn. Gets kind of shot by the last guy, but he still has armor. He managed to keep a lot of health until this point. He doesn't switch here. His car might be close to exploding now, but very much possible still, especially with FIB on him, opting to go for the new safe route. And it is very safe unless you get a car spawn right here in the middle. And yeah, what you were saying happened to Yokel. His car's on fire.
Now,
SBW
jinx.
very careful killing the cops, just to make sure his car survives. Maybe he'll consider a switch. Taking everyone out in his way. Careful not to drive into the exploding barrels. Goes for the safer approach for the drive-by. And I assume we're gonna see a lot of these in the future races here. Because this is faster than just parking the car, but it is more risky. Still very manageable though, with how you manipulate the spawns, and SBW is on his way to Harrison. It might be pretty tough, seeing the state of his car.
He decided to switch now. Some people would gamble to try to make it to the end, or at least pass the bridge, but
Yeah, it's a good choice probably. It'll very much help his average if he finishes without dying, because he has a 38-minute average.
yeah.
So that will help very much. Currently, from the rookies, Stereo has the lowest average time with a 33:30. So yeah, it's very much needed if he wants to fight for that top rookie prize. Meanwhile, Yokel manages to switch his cars, takes care of Marty. This is pretty clean runs for both runners. Hopefully, we'll see 2 deathless runs so we can go to the draw already. And yeah, barring catastrophe, of course. Looks like SBW will be finishing this one in around 31 minutes. Still plenty of health. There's still guys up there, but yeah, he will just take care of them. Oh, you have to be really careful with pressing the space bar while Nico is like moving sideways when you turn around. You can accidentally jump off, fall to your death. It hasn't happened yet, but yeah, it's very scary, and that's time for SBW here.
G.
I think it was a little late. I think it was like 31:12 or something. I'll just get a clip. All right. No, even faster. 31:10. 31:10.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it will very much help his average time. 31:10.
Hey, no one tried to like drive to the right after this first part of Safe Noel. Like you can drive on top of that road to the right of the warehouse and try to kill them from the top, but it's more risky for sure. And it's more annoying as well. You need to get out of the car to kill 2 guys, and some of them will hide behind the silo, but like on top of the silo you see there's a little road. You can be on top of it and try to kill them from the top, but cops will arrive in like 20 seconds. In those 20 seconds you would need to get out of the car, get rid of some of them, and the rest of them, yeah, as I said, might hide. So maybe there's some good way to bait them. Relying on AI is probably not gonna work. So never mind. That's a really unlucky flip. But he's really safe behind this fence. in terms of getting run over, but he has no help. But there's a nut stand right there. He will probably reach it if the vendor is not spooked. Why is the vendor standing like this? Is he calling the police? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's one hot dog. Remember that one. Very important. For all hot dogs.
Out of 81.
Oh yeah, and just like that, play-ins are concluded. Hooray.
Yeah, kind of a sour finish, seeing as we didn't actually get a proper race, but yeah.
With so many people, it's a good step that we didn't have too many DNFs. Probably expected more coming going into this tournament, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
Since
we've had like over 5, less than 10. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
oh yeah, it's individual races, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hopefully no more with this stage.
Yeah, now people smell money, they will not withdraw for sure.
Yeah.
This sweet $20 or more.
It looks like a deathless run as well for TheLastYokel, just a little slower. It's going in. Take switch to the M4 or the AR. I don't know which one. Probably the M4, since that's what everyone calls it. I'm not into American guns too much. Any knowers? Is this an AR or an M4? Or an M16 maybe?
I don't know, it's all the same in my head. Just like AKA has like a lot of copies, but it looks like AKA anyway, why bother?
Yeah, AK-47, AKM, AKS.
Nah, even Chinese house. It has some Chinese copies. Like, I only played video games. I don't fucking know anything about guns. I don't own one. Time for Yokel.
It's coming. Last kill on the sniper guy, and it's GG. GG as well. Another, well, a deathless race, but it's gonna count as one for obvious reasons. A deathless, I mean, another deathless run, a second one, but it's gonna count as one.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think there's not much to add unless you want to say something, Ron.
Nah,
So
let's get
I
straight
guess,
to it.
yeah, with that we can transition or prepare to transition to the playoff draw. Steak is gonna take over, and he's gonna draw he's gonna draw 8 games to the playoffs, and that's how we're gonna start off the next stage of the tournament. So stay tuned.